Hey, I haven't uploaded to this channel in a very long time. And the reason of that is because, well, I made another channel and I'm on there, and that channel doesn't show pain, but at the same time, I do live streams and they don't end well, so I have to private them or unlist them. So I wanted to make this video because I wanted to share what I've been feeling, and I was thinking of doing it on Tumblr or doing it on something else to talk about it, but I feel like YouTube's better, but at the same time it's not. I'm honestly scared to express what I'm feeling right now, considering I just feel scared to just express it at all. I just feel scared because, like, I feel scared because I feel like I'm going to get in trouble. That's what I feel like. Because if I say something, I'm going to get in trouble. One of them I'm not going to get in trouble of because it's something that happened, and it made a lot of my stress levels go really high, and all, like, just as well as like my sad emotions and anger, and just it was upsetting. It was just trash. It was terrible. I'll explain that one first because that one is just, it was terrible. So I'm on Twitch, and I've had Twitch for a very long time, probably since I was 13 maybe, and then again I'm not sure. I've been recently doing a lot of hours of live streaming Toontown Rewritten. It's a game that used to be Disney's, but it was called Toontown Online, and now it's Toontown Rewritten because a group of people remade the game, but rewrite it to make it a little bit better by not having the subscription that people were not okay with. Well, people actually did pay of it, but now everything's free, so it's just like, yay, I can go into cog buildings without anything else in my way, or like having a few gags and not doing anything else. So I went live on Twitch with Toontown basically almost every day, unless if I don't have any time, but or something, I don't know, if I have the time to live stream. So, see, on the internet, there are a lot of trolls, and there's a lot of harassment, there's bullying with the trolls, and it's just all that jazz. So I got into a situation with the troll. Not gonna name them, but because they don't deserve that. And whenever I met my lowest of lows, and whenever they were watching my lowest of lows, everyone, at least 20 of them, came in and say, "You're going to be okay, you're going to be okay, just take a deep breath, get some water, get some food, walk around, put some music on, clear your mind, it's going to be okay." And two moderators, or not moderators actually, no, two of the TTR PR team, don't know what PR means, but preview list, I don't know. Two of the PR teams of two of the TTR PR teams, people from, oh my god, two people from the PR team of TTR came into my live stream, and when it comes to me, when I just when it comes to me, and whenever it comes to people claiming there's something from something big, I just doubt everything, because I assume that everything's going to be not doppelgangers, impersonation. So I had doubts. And then whenever somebody confirmed it, I'm just like, what? I was sad. I'm just like, what? So whenever they appeared, the guy who was watching me, like, ended their live stream with a shook to their face or whatever. I've never seen that, but because I was not there, I was too busy crying. But that was last Wednesday, if I remember correctly. That was like a week ago, basically, when that happened. Pretty sure. Not sure what today is. So no, it's the 12th. So 7 days back. Yeah. 11, 10. Wait, was that the 4th? I think that was the 4th. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. No, 5th. Maybe the 5th, actually. Since it was 7 days ago. So right after that, it was just stressful all day long. It's just, I ran into a lot of people, like, some I don't even care about, and the others is just like, oh my god, these people annoy the crap out of me. So it's just, like, it's just like every day, like almost every day, Twitch people just come into my live stream and just like screwing me over or whatever, or somebody impersonating being a worker for TTR or something else, or I don't know, or just impersonating being like, hey, I'm this person, I'm that person. It's like, oh my god, not. If you don't have an official something to your profile, or say, like, if there's no name underneath something else, then, like, you're not them, or whatever, I don't know. Now I think about it, Twitch wasn't really much of a big problem, but at the same time, that was a week ago, and back, like, before a week ago, like, days before then, it's just stress a lot. Like, it was just so much sadness, it was just so much badness, and oh my god, like, I just want to go back to the past and just hug myself and say, it's going to be okay. You're going to be alright. You just gotta listen to people who say, ignore them. Ignore them. If you don't give them attention, if you don't give them the proper attention, then they'll get pissed because they're just mad at themselves. And so they're pushing on you, and then just say, like, hey, I'm so happy that you're giving me so much attention, instead of, like, paying attention to your own mental health or your own life. Like, am I really that important to you, or whatever? I'm so glad I'm so important to you, when you could clearly go on your day and just not, just not, like, pay attention to me. But no, I'm important to your life. So, I don't know. But I think this morning is just not okay for me, considering I was just thinking about moderation. Not on Twitch. Another thing of moderation, that I'm helping with moderation, or helping with a team that I'm on, and I just feel bad, but also feel worse. I just feel terrible. So let me explain. my team leaves me, basically. From how I see it, I'm basically the only one who gets online on the community, and I'm the only one who gets online just to see what's going on. Sometimes I do see them appear, but they don't appear online. They appear to be seen, but they're not online. There's a bar where it shows 2 members that are like recently coming online, but if you go to that list, they won't appear online. They would just appear like in the little bubbles, the 2 bubbles. So it's just, I'm fine with doing stuff on my own. I'm fine with doing like normal moderation on my own by featuring or just disabling and all that jazz, but whenever it comes to the questions of like, hey, can I do this, can I do that, when there's no one to talk to about it, and I feel like I have to like do it on my own and think for my own, because there's no one online, because I don't think, because like, see, the worst part is, like, I want to talk to the team about it, but first of all, I already have one thing that I'm still waiting on. I'm still waiting on, like another few responses before I take action, and it's already been a few days since then. That one thing that I talked about was, there was a person who's been breaking the rules and not listening whatsoever, and I already got one response from it saying like, yeah, you should definitely strike the person because they're being a nuisance to your chat. And like, if you think a strike is like, if you think a strike is necessary, then go for it. I want to go for it, but I want to be fair. I want to wait. Now, it may not sound fair, like, it's, like, I want to be fair, but I feel like it's not okay to let it slide for a long time, because I'm waiting for people to respond. I should not be crying, but at the same time, it's just, I don't want to be a type of person who relies on one comment. And, because the other day, or maybe yesterday, I don't know, I was playing Toontown and I was live at this time, and we were, like, there was 4 of us, or 5 of us, if I count one of my other accounts for Toontown, because that doesn't break the guidelines, or whatever. Like, I have 2 accounts, because why not? Because I want to have another player of mine that I can control to have the trap gag, because you only have 6 out of 7 gags. But anyways, I was in a group of people, and someone said like, hey, do you want to find a 3-story, because we had a 2-story building, and the person that was with us said sure, and ran off with the other person, and saw it like we all agree on it, but they just made it as like we all agreed on what they said, and just ran off. So I'm just like, I'm done. So I ran into the building with both of my characters, and for some reason, like, the other character who like made it as like we all agreed on everybody, we all agreed, I was just like, no. Like, if they were gonna find a 3-story, then so be it, but like, I just could not handle it, so I just went on the elevator on myself, and I had a timer, and whenever I saw them come back, I'm just like, why did you come back? I just did not want them to come back. Like, if the other person came back, I would have been fine with it. But for them to come back when they clearly just abandoned everybody, when they abandon us, abandon my two characters and another person, then it was just like, I'm done. And then like I ran out of the elevator, I went back in and ran back out, or no, we went in, and it's just like we went in, and I just felt so uncomfortable being with this one guy because I was just stressed. It just like reminds me of that thing, like the situation reminds me of that, like just like making everybody okay with the situation, like being like, okay, oh, like you want to find something, like just like telling the story of like what the problem is, or like what the situation is, saying like, hey, do you want to find a 3 story? One person being like, okay, and then just going on with it. I'm not that type of person. So going back to the messages of the message being like, hey, what do I do? And just like the only one person to reply. I don't want to just leave it at that and strike the person. I want to wait what everybody else says instead of running off with the actual answer. And just, I want to hear what everybody says. Now, I know before then, someone who knew about the situation said, like, if warnings don't get to their heads, then strike them. I know of that, but like, I still want answers of people saying like, is this okay, or like yeah, this is okay, or you can strike them, or whatever. No, we can just keep them like this and that. Like, I know that could be everyone else's like opinion being on the situation, but I still want answers. I don't want to leave anyone in the dust, like how I was left in the dust. Not even on Toontown, just in the past when no one went to me about my opinion. When no one went to me about my opinion about a situation. When it went to 2 people, that was it. They just never went to my opinion about it. Whenever, because like I only expressed my opinion after the situation, and they just disagreed to me, and just went to ask one person. I don't want to be them. I don't want to do that. It's just, I just want. It's just been so stressful. I just want answers from them. Not just one. I don't want to do that. I want to take action. I want to take action on that. I want to take action on the other thing. I want to do something, but I don't want to leave anyone in the dust. I don't want to do that. I want to be fair. I just want to wait on everyone else's opinion and see if it's okay to do something about it and say yes or no. Cause like, they're offline. All I see is just like, they're offline. They've been like online only for 1 or 2 days, but like just gone. It's just like that. So I'm just alone in the dark. That's just,
I don't know, like, I just feel alone. Like, that's all I am, alone. The community I'm moderating, like helping out with, and whenever it comes to a situation, knowing me, there will only be one person to reply, while the others just, I remember one person typing, and then, like, they just stopped typing. They might have forgotten about it, but, like, forgotten about it or not, it'll just still make me feel terrible. And I want the situation to be dealt with quickly, so it wouldn't move on to another conversation, because, oh my god, that's happened multiple times before, where, like, I talk about a situation that needs to be talked about, and it turns into a conversation where it's, like, fun and all that jazz. And it's like, oh, look at this new rock band thing I got. Oh, look at what accessory I gave my kitty to. It's like, I can't. I hate those things where, like, it just changes the subject when you talk about something really important when it comes to the community. And all they want to talk about is kittens and just the stuff that they bought off the store. So I don't know what to do but just to make this video, and hopefully they won't, if the people see this video, I hope they won't be too mad. I hope. I'm sorry, I'm just, when they get close, it's just annoying the crap out of me. I hope they won't be too mad, because I'm coming out with some I really want to say to people, but I can't because I'm too scared to, and I just can't say it because I want to say it, but I'm just too scared to say it. I'm just going to end it because I can't. I don't want to be alone, but I want to be alone in the house right now. I want to be alone in the house, but I don't want to be alone when it comes to moderation, and when it comes to me dealing with something alone when no one else is on the community and not answering when I need it most. This is such a long video. I'm just gonna go.